all you see. Make it all about devotion. You say it like you wanna be.
Hello guys, Rami X back for another video. In today's video, so to suggest is what if the Namikaze clan of the Dojutsu part 1, and the like goal for the video is going to be 160 likes, and please like, share, comment, check out my Discord server down below, and subscribe. So we left off with Naruto meeting with the QB and kind of becoming somewhat friends, or at least casually friends with it, or him, as Naruto would wake up. Also, side note, Sasuke in this timeline is just going to know a bit more about his heritage, more specifically, the Uchiha tablet. Anyhow, Naruto would then see Sasuke go underground into a sort of temple, or at least underground, following Sasuke to see as he hid behind a wall, trying to figure out what he was up to, as he saw Sasuke awaken his 2 Tomoe Sharingan, which he didn't even know he had awakened. As I said, if you're wondering why, he knows a bit more about his heritage and is a bit more powerful. As Sasuke then said, "Damn it, I can't read it all yet." Well, that doesn't matter. I'll pave my own destiny, one with Itachi's death at the end of it. As Sasuke then walked out, and Naruto jumped in, looking at the tablet, as he decided that he'll try to read the tablet, activating the Kurome in its second stage. As he saw blurred words, but behind them were words clear as day and bold. As he read them, and it was about his Dojutsu. Reading it, as it read, if you are reading this, you possess the Kurome, and you should know the basic stages of the Dojutsu at this point. But what you don't know is that there are 2 ways to awaken the other stages of Kurome, as Naruto's jaw dropped. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do that right now, and liked the video. Make sure to do that. Anyhow, as Naruto then thought to himself, there's more stages. The first, darkness. Your evil and negative emotions, as well as the need. If, say, you're in a situation where you must gain power. And the second way is with happiness and positive emotions. When you awaken the other 4 stages of Kurome, then you will be complete as a Namikaze, meaning that there are 8 stages in total. The abilities of the other 4 stages for the happy side are first being adept at lightning and water style, second a Susanoo-like armor, third the ability to stop time, and fourth able to predict the movements of others, as it also states that the overuse of the negative emotions, if not balanced with the positive, then you will lose your sanity, as well as overusing the 4th stage can make you go blind, or lose Tomoe. As Naruto then bow to the tablet and leave Sasuke, who had just been sitting in the corner pondering what the tablet said and pondering his destiny. This was right after the massacre, but now we will be technically skipping before the massacre. As Naruto would leave the basically Uchiha compound base, getting out as Naruto would then be pressed by Sasuke, who would attack him, seeing that he has no business being there. Blocking, using Almighty Push to push Sasuke into a building, luckily landing his head on the cement, and luckily not alerting any high-ranking Uchiha, knocking him unconscious as he then walked away, falling asleep in his own apartment. As the next day, Naruto realized that he dealt with the problem in the wrong way, getting up as 3 Uchiha knocked on his door, grabbing Naruto and entering his home, pushing him up against his wall, choking him, activating his Kurome's second stage, rewinding his body to when it wasn't being pushed and choked. As Naruto would then basically grab all of them, calling his Crow forth, who then used Genjutsu on them, knocking them out. As he then ran as fast as he could, getting to the Uchiha compound, and realizing that it was oddly quiet, walking in and then picking up his pace and knocking on Sasuke's house's door, as he saw a dead Uchiha, or one that was at least knocked out, feeling a weary presence, as Naruto's 7-year-old self saw apologizing as the best option, opening the door as he saw bloodshed and Sasuke, as well as Sasuke's parents, on the floor, and Itachi, not piecing the basically picture together at the moment. And Itachi over Sasuke, as Naruto then said, "Excuse me?" "Hello, Naruto Uzumaki. Why are you here, if you don't mind me asking?" "Oh, I wanted to apologize to Sasuke for hurting him," as Itachi then thought to himself. So he's the one who knocked out Sasuke? Surprising indeed. Slamming Sasuke's head into the ground, You could fall so low that the kid who can't even make a proper clone exceeds you in power. Weakling. As Naruto was puzzled by why Itachi would be so mean to Sasuke, because whenever he saw him, he was so kind and playful. I'm sorry, Sasuke. As Naruto activated his Kurome, one Tomoe, as everything was clear, recognizing that Itachi had killed them, and that Sasuke was in danger, as Naruto then heard the words, "Get stronger, Sasuke." Rushing at Itachi, who turned around, blocking all of Naruto's blows, and judo slamming him to the ground. Almost immediately after this attack, and basically the counter, Naruto jumped up, windmill kicking Itachi, as Itachi then thought to himself, he slipped past my defenses. This is no normal 7 or 8-year-old. Grabbing his sword, as Naruto then called forth his crow, who appeared on his shoulder, nodding at it, as it then opened its mouth to reveal another crow, and then another, then another, then another, and another, as Itachi then slashed at Naruto, who disappeared into thousands and thousands of crows, all swarming Itachi in a circular faction. As one crow then looked and locked eyes with Itachi, possessing Shisui's Mangekyo. That crow. As Shisui's Mangekyo came in handy, basically telling Itachi to leave. As he did leave, and this crow then rewinded his body to when he could use Koto Natsukami, as he does have the Kurome, and is a secret crow of the Namikaze. In D-Summit itself, as Itachi then got out of the village, breaking out of the Genjutsu and sending his crow to put Sasuke under Genjutsu, as he then called it back and left, joining the Akatsuki, as Naruto, and becoming a rogue ninja by extension, as Naruto and Sasuke would then both be knocked out from the stress on their bodies, as Naruto would then wake up in a hospital bed beside Sasuke, waking up and putting on his clothes, looking down at Sasuke, who looked like he was having a nightmare, shaking his head in a cold sweat, activating his Kurome, breaking the Genjutsu, as Sasuke's heart rate and facial expression became normal. Little did Naruto know he had saved Sasuke from thousands of sleepless nights or thousands of torturous nights. Leaving the room and going to the training grounds, as Sasuke would wake up, going home as he saw Naruto training as hard as he could with everything. Every single aspect that he needed to work on, he was training. Chakra control, fighting style, taijutsu, genjutsu, etc., etc. Sorry about that. As Sasuke would then admire Naruto, as he would then decide that he won't let Naruto leave him in the dust, and that he'll train even harder than Naruto to catch up, as he did, and we will now have a time skip of 5 years, making Naruto 12 and Sasuke both 12 years old. As Naruto, during this time skip, has been training very hard and has managed to awaken the third stage of Kurome in its negative and happy form. In the first, happiness, so basically, it's a feat in its own right, nevertheless. As well as Sasuke getting a massive amp, then in his canon counterpart. I feel this is necessary as Naruto is growing rapidly, so in this, Sasuke is pushed to go further and train harder. So he is pushing himself even more. Getting the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, a short blade similar to Shisui's, and a Tanto, as well as having lightning style, almost mastered. Being able to use Raitan through his sword. As Naruto and Sasuke, well, basically also Naruto learns how to wield a sword and has a short sword also similar to Shisui's, and is, as he has the happy forms of the Kurome, he is also adept at lightning and water style, as well as getting a grasp on wind style, only able to break a leaf at this point as he doesn't know the shadow clone trick. And at this point, I think that they would then have their bell test. As Naruto and Sasuke then the bell test, and also quick side note, Naruto does still learn the multi-shadow clone jutsu, as he wants to progress in, technically, it would advance his prowess, as he goes over all the jutsu, but what amazes him the most is basically the Edo Tensei, or otherwise known as the Impure World Reincarnation, the shadow clone jutsu, and the Rasengan, as I think it would be in this scroll, but he manages to learn the multi-shadow clone jutsu and copies down the Edo Tensei and Rasengan. Sorry about that one. But yeah, so today's video basically was part 1 to what if the Namikaze clan had a dojutsu. So please like, share, comment, check out my Discord server down below, and subscribe. And as always, Your boy Rami X out.